Please, not recognize this alone. Open a circle. Make a circle. Circle is world's best forms for listeners. All prophets, their disciples, they are sitting as a circle, so that no one preventing second one to be given a short association. It is better not to be anything. To have a person, some pieces of bread should be sometimes better than to have a full meal. Till a full meal going to be prepared, a little bit of food, it is okay. And it is only once, sometimes coming to my inspirations to address, sometimes not. When it is coming to me, I must address, I must speak to you. And now it is something important. We speak on it just what I have when I was praying, coming through my heart to address to people. May Allah forgive and bless you. May Allah give blessings and forgiveness. We have so many mistakes at times. Error. Because no one can be claiming that he reached to a perfection. And we are saying, to be protected from Satan and his angels. We protect it. It is important for us always. And to say, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. That is اعتراف, إقرار, admission from ourselves that we are so weak, defeating Shaitan and his angels. And it is also a sign of a good to say, oh my Lord, I must seek that protection from Satan and his agents and satanic deeds or deeds. Deeds and deeds also. What we are living in a time we have been surrounded everywhere with satanic deeds and deeds and satanic agents full inside outside, in ourselves and around ourselves. Therefore, the most important thing to ask protection and Prophet Israel was saying, Allah la takilna nafsi tarfata ayn. Oh my Lord, don't leave me through the hands of my ego, because ego, number one agent of Shaitan. And it works more dangerous than Shaitan. Because Shaitan, time by time, going and coming. Our ego is always with ourselves. Never leaves till we are living this life. This nail can't be away from finger. Can't be. And our ego must be with ourselves until last breathing leaves us. And must be. We are in need for it. If no need, it is not granted to ourselves. I am saying, they are making it to say granted, not given. That means ego also is a grant to ourselves. And our ego, we are reaching to grow our personality either with a good personality or with a bad personality. If no ego, nafs, never grown your personality, no good or bad. Then we should be like angels. Angels, you can't say good ones or bad ones. No, they are angels. They have a special personality because they are special beings in divine presence. But we have been granted ego, and we have been offered with something of divine presence, and our position just different from the positions of angels. And if a person bringing to you a Arabian horse, giving to you, you should be happy or sorry. But if you can't be able to ride on it, or when you are riding on it, you can't lead it, or you can't be able to control, that is up to you. Not making you into a good situation. It should be a terrible thing to have that horse. And if you can use it, there is a figure on Mobiloid, flying horse. You know? Oil company, famous, Mobiloid. Its figure or its pattern emblem is flying horse. If you can be able to control it, that horse is going to be a flying horse for you from bottom up to over the skies. From earth, taking you to heavens. That is its mission, equal mission. Not to feed your ego like cattle or flock and leaving it to go around meadows, eating, drinking, and jumping to each other. If you are leaving your ego, it is going, you can't be controlled, then it should be like cattle through meadows. But if you can do a control on it, it may take you from earth to heavens. Flying horse. Flying horse, we may say that bringing Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam from Makkah Mukarramah, Haram al-Sharif, to Masjid Aqsa. Buraq al-Sharif. That spiritually power means should be the ego take you first to heaven. But you must be very careful use it. You can be a little bit heedless, quickly, may finish. There are lion trainers. Famous. They never taking their eyes from the eyes of life. They are fierce. Fear to look eyes. You can lose an attack on you. Or if you are turning your back, quickly finish it. And therefore, for your ego, you must keep your nazar looking on it, not giving them even 1 second. Making like this, a second person carries you away. So terrible, so mighty and terrible. Therefore, signing Rasul, even a little I don't live, oh my Lord, in the hands of our ego, means to be uncontrolled, even later, oh I. That makes everything absolute perfection for Almighty, and we are asking that from level to level and endless levels of perfection. Darajat means degrees and levels endless. Here and hereafter. Don't think that when we are entering paradise, very little mind is paradise in no sense. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. It is enough to speak something of equals and this holy month mostly or almost or fully wholly it is a practicing of movements, how they can be able to make a control on egos or to take over our egos. Big choice from this holy month. Don't think that what is God not eating and drinking, what is going to be. That is a very ignorant one's question. That is square head. Now square head, but having triangle head also. I'm taking one here, one corner taking also to make their head triangle head. They are very angry with had, but now I am making 1 corner away also to be 300 people. Or middle cattle people, or zoo garden people. What does it mean? Not to be eaten or drinking. As if they are limited to understanding from past. Limits or animals. That is the biggest chance through 12 months past to be able, even we can't be able to reach 100% control, but if we can do 1%, it is also something. Even 1% protects you sometimes. It is a whole 1%. If nothing percent, it is terrible. A person have a 101%, hope makes him to live, to be happy. But if even 1% you haven't, that should be hopeless. Hopeless people never live. He must hang himself. She must kill herself. And hope finishing must kill that person, himself or herself. And that is also one of the biggest foolishness, to think that our existence in our hands. I am sorry to say that 20th century, every education center they are teaching people everything except not teaching them that their existence not from you. It is very important thing that must be learned by everyone. And my existence not from me, so that I can't take my existence from this world or from universe away. Yes, that one may hang himself or may shoot himself, thinking that he may take his existence from existence. No. Even should he shot himself, hanged himself, herself, but never getting out from existence. Yes. Very important point to make stop that suicide, jihad, suicide. You can't stop it. With any means, no. Only they must know. Yaqinan. With certainty that our existence, it is not from ourselves. If it is from ourselves, we can finish it. But without ourselves in existence, we should. Without your will, without your application, without your knowledge, you have been in existence. That means it is not from you, from someone. How you are claiming that you can be able to take your existence from me? And daily, thousands of people getting in depression and shooting themselves, killing themselves, asking to take their being from existence. It's the biggest foolishness, biggest ignorance. You must know that it is a grant from heavens, our beings, to be in existence. And this holy month are therefore, they are saying, hopeless. When person finishes his hope, saying, I must die. I must go away from this life. To where? You know where you are going? You tried it before? Or you believing what they had been said for after death? You ever believed on it or not? You know, you are saying, I am going. To where you are going? You are saying, I am leaving. To where you are leaving? You know? No. How? You can be brave without knowing nothing from your future. How you are dealing with yourself, saying that you are killing yourself to save yourself, to make out of existence. And fasting, giving, never leaving a person to be hopeless. Because at least must be 1% a hope, powerful hope, during whole year. If it is not more, at least. And that prevents that person not to kill herself or himself. Thanks. No. How do that? That helping people. Therefore, it is most important worshipping to keep man through true life, through honorable life, through peaceful life, through happy life. It is not even one person was giving up Holy Ramadan. It is such a important and hayati. It means hayati. Sustenance. Work, Ramadan's work, or work, or fasting. So sustenance, important. And that is the reason the Creator, Lord of heavens, He did it and obligatory for whole mankind, beginning from the first one up to the last one. Fasting must be. Without fasting, no any control on yourself, on your ego, on your nafs. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I was not asking to make a strong introduction, but they did it. This introduction. I was asking to speak according to personal impression that coming to me on our rights. Human rights. It was a colorful inspiration. Sheikh Hisham, sleeping? Hungry? Angry? Sleeping? Sleeping? Bring some blankets for Shahid. Sleeps there. It was on rights that we must know to point unity. Rights, everyone must be defenders of rights. Defenders of rights, what does it mean? Haqqaniyun. Haqqaniyun. everyone must be judged. Judge means who gives perfect judgment for distributing rights of people. That's it. You mean? Sure. Shariatullah, heavenly rules that coming from divine presence to ourselves. Orders to you to be judged on justice. Judges of justice for yourself and for others. Therefore, at the time of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, no court, no solicitor, or now barrister, no courts, no prison. Because everyone, they were judged of justice through themselves, for themselves and for others. Therefore, the group of Sahaba, companions of Rasulullah sallam, the community of Sahaba, that group, community of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, perfect community had been found on earth, past and future. They reached just perfection to be a perfect community on earth, community of Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Because no court, no prison, no barristers. Everyone, they were judged for justice through themselves and for others, never giving their rights or never running others' rights against. No. Everyone, they were knowing their rights and keeping their rights. And everyone was respecting and keeping, protecting the rights of everyone. At 2 points. You must defeat and you must try to protect your rights, not to be stolen, not to be stepped on. No. It is from idiot of people to leave his rights to be stepped on it. Trampled on it. It is foolishness. And dishonor. Dishonority. Dishonority. For a person not to defeat his own rights. No, it is you are. And you must know when you are defeating us in your rights, haq.
Yes.
Allah Almighty with you.
Yes. Amana sadakana.
Don't worry.
Amma hakka. Definitely.
Radik inshallah. Ya haqqani. And that's all. Haq. Yeah.
Definitely haq.
They are bringing that name now. Piyasaya sürüyor. Piyasa dediğinde market. We are bringing first to market this word to be haqqani.
Amana sadakana. Haq.
Defeat must depend on your rights, not to fear. No, everyone must defend his rights. Then must help others whom their rights trample on it. Trample. Yes. This person, his right trampled on. You must help. Allah says, وَتَعَوَنُوا عَلَى الْبِرِّ وَالتَّقْوَى. Well, Allah said, order, you must help defending for that one's rights. Should be called الملهوف مساعدة شو؟
مساعدة الملهوف
هذا من جملة 54 فرد مساعدة الملهوف. One of them, that means to run helping others whom their rights stolen from them or taking zulman, unjustly taken away from them, you must be with them. Therefore, I was trying for Ottomans. Sultans, that 700 years they are taking the flag of Islam everywhere.